up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, y'all? You already know what time it is. We are down here, honey. It's me, Erica. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, let the diva know you stopped by. You know I am listening to Beyonce, baby. Yes. Come on. I know the people are going crazy. I'm here for it. They know who's parking space. Who's the parking space diva? I almost passed it, honey. They haven't put the sign up yet. So we are down here, honey. I don't know what this scarf is doing, but so we're down here to talk about absolutely nothing. What do you guys think about Beyonce's new single, Break My Soul, everybody? Yes, release it all, honey. Release it. I said, come on, Beyonce. It's very cute. It's giving you very much house music, which we're very excited about because we can't wait to hear the rest of the album. I heard Raphael Sadiq produce some songs on here. Is that true? Is that true? I'm excited. So let's see. Hold on. See something, honey. Hold on. All right. So what is going on? So is everybody doing okay? I have to clean these glasses. So let's talk about what's going on the blogs. I did save some things. Y'all, I don't know what it is. I don't know. This is the first thing that I saw coming up on the blogs, and this is from the YBF Daily. It is a picture of the Girl Scout who has the most public humiliation badges on her vest, Khloe Kardashian. I don't know what Khloe is doing, if she wants to be the patron saint of ride or die. I don't know. But I think part of it is a projection. Because if you've ever been in a relationship with a person and kept going back after and over and after and under, you know what I'm saying? After all the mess. Khloe is like that person. Like, and you look at her and you like, how could I've ever been like that? Like, I feel like she's a lesson. I feel like she is a lesson. I feel like I need to take my ears out for this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's better. It was giving me like, I don't know, it was giving me like salad bowl. It was giving salad bowl. I've been drinking so much water, honey, because it's been super duper hot. Did you guys already like the video? Go ahead and like the video. You can join this. Membership is only 99 cents. So this is for channel support. Join the membership for channel support. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's so funny with my raps. I cannot, if I like stand in the mirror and try and do it, I can never get it. I really literally have to do it intuitively. And then go in the mirror and like, you know, maybe make a little adjustments. But like watching myself do my scarf, I can't. I always mess up. I have to just do it. Like, okay, do it intuitively. Otherwise, it'd be looking crazy. I'd be in the mirror like, and I'd be like, okay, let me not look in the mirror and do it. And then it comes out. It'd be coming out great when I don't look in the mirror. It's so weird how that works. I think Khloe is like a projection. Like, have you ever been stupid in a relationship? This is what it looks like. That's how stupid you look. That's how stupid you looked. And if you are in a relationship now where you are, you know, staying and over and after and under, you doing all the things, you doing everything that, you know, to get the ride or die to get the ride or die badge. That's what I feel like Khloe is like a representation of. This is what you don't do, this because it looks this stupid. If you ever, like, even if you have a girlfriend right now or a friend right now who is going through like staying and going back and staying and going back and leaving and staying, and what did I say yesterday, the other day, resurrecting, riding and dying and resurrecting again. If you got a Jesus sister over there playing Jesus for a nigga, girl, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know. I just be saying anything. If you over there playing Jesus for a nigga, riding and dying and resurrecting again, okay? After 3 days, honey, or less, look at Khloe, because that's how you look. That's it. That's it. Khloe is the lesson. She is a living lesson, a walking lesson. That's what that looks like. Staying for the kids, that's what it looks like. Not having good boundaries, that's what it looks like. Right? Being a goddamn doormat, that's what it looks like. Being humiliated over again, publicly humiliated over and over again, that's what it looks like. So if you don't want to look like that, that looks crazy. And what's crazy is that has a lot of money. Can you imagine the broke version of that? Because it's a lot of broke versions of that running around. Of that whole little template that Khloe has going on with Tristan Thompson. That is crazy to me. It says, ooh, a mess. After folks started going in on Khloe for appearing to take Tristan Thompson back yet again after they were spotted embracing at lunch recently. She, well, a source, is clearing the air about the new relationship. This is all while Tristan is allegedly pushing to have no part of his new baby's life. And that's what's crazy, because on top of that, it's like he's not taking care of his child. So not only did you get with this man while he had another baby on the way, right? You get with this man who had another baby on the way. You get with him. He dog walks you through Hollywood and Calabasas and everything and everywhere else. He has a baby on you, and then he's not taking care of the baby. And it's like, you still there? Like that. And for Khloe to have been like that sister, remember that conversation? Like, you don't let guys treat you this and you don't do this. And what happened to that girl?
Exact opposite of me.
I'm a lot stronger
You're like
than
a
you with
man
guys.
hater.
No, I'm not. I just don't let people me over. And when you cheat on me, you're gone. And you're not going to do it again and again and again. I'm sorry. That's not normal. That's not respect. That's not what boyfriends do to their girlfriends. So I'm not going to let someone do that. I'm being protective and loving you.
Okay.
What happened to that girl? Even a glimpse of that girl. We don't even see a glimpse of that girl. They're doing it publicly, and that's what somebody, I forget what channel I was watching. They were like, I think it was I can't remember. They said, take your L's in silence. If you're gonna be going through stuff like that, don't allow people to see that. Like, you should be embarrassed. Are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? Okay, let's see what else is going on. All right, let's go to the saved things. I'm only down here for a little while. How old should you be before moving in with your significant other? Well, how old are you with a significant other? Let's start there. How old are you with a significant other? I remember moving in with my brother and my boyfriend. I was about 20. I was about 21, because I remember turning 21 with him. I remember I tried to take 21 shots of tequila. I was so drunk. So drunk. But yeah, it was me, my brother, and my boyfriend. His name is Rudy. He's now a cop. Mexican dude. He is now a cop. Yep. And the reason why we broke up is because I overheard him referring to Black people as N-words. And he was upset. He was talking to his friend who is now a sheriff. His name is Sal. He's talking to his friend who is now a sheriff. And he said that he didn't like those N-words looking at us when we would be walking around, because we were a multicultural relationship running around, um, running around town. And he didn't like the way those N words would look at us. I cannot stand when those niggers look at us. I know they want her. That's what he said. I know they want her. And I overheard him telling him that. And I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, well, no. Now he's a cop. Isn't that crazy? He's a cop now. And, oh, girl, I have a whole story about that. Okay, so we could go through a story time. I have to tell you about that relationship. I was like 20, 21, because I remember, like I said, we were in the relationship when I turned 21, because we went out and we had a really, really good time. A Gemini. Actually, his birthday was just yesterday, the 21st of June. Cancer, Gemini. I think that's his birthday, or the 19th, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I'll tell you a story about him, how we broke up and that whole little situation, baby. Girl, that was so funny. It was so funny. It was like after we broke up, the things that happened after we broke up, right? Because I was upset that we broke up. And I'll give you the short story. I was upset that we broke up. His brother, he had a younger brother. We all hung out. Everybody hung out. They had friends, everybody hung out. His brother had a girlfriend, right? Not a girlfriend, but a friend who was a girl. And she was always hanging around, a Latin girl, always hanging around. She kind of was trying to like my brother. Most girls that hung out with me, they were trying to get close to my brother, right? So she was trying to like my brother or whatever. But after him and I broke up, I was like, mourning the relationship, crying or whatever, really upset that we broke up or whatever. And she was consoling me. And then, bitch, y'all know they married today. I don't know if they married today, but they ended up getting married and having babies and everything like that. Yes, the girl that was consoling me over my breakup ended up marrying my ex-boyfriend. And, baby, when I tell you, I was on her ass like the motherfucking cops. Honey, I was on her ass. I went up to her job. I was like, bitch, how could you betray me like that? I was pissed. I was so mad. I didn't go after him. And I remember how it happened, how I realized that they were together. How I realized, because they were hiding it from me. How I realized that they were together. And when I tell you, not him. I wasn't trying to fight him because we was broken up, right? So we don't have nothing. It was her. Bitch, how the fuck you consoling me, and then now you scooting up to him, but you was liking my brother? Girl, you're a mess. And so yeah, he ended up marrying her big ass. But I went up to her job and I told her, bitch, I'm like the mafia. If I ever see you in life, you better run, bitch. Oh, girl, that was a long time ago. I let that girl. I went up to her job. She was nervous. She worked at JCPenney's. She worked at JCPenney's at the Montebello Town Center. And I went up to her job and I was walking through the aisles until she saw me, like walking through the clothes. Until she saw me. And I remember I was in my early 20s. Right? So I'm looking at her and she was scared. And I told her, bitch, I'm like the mafia. You better look over your shoulder for the rest of your life. And she married that dude, had babies and everything. I don't know how many kids they have, but yep, she's married. And he became a cop. And the friend he was talking to about, the N-words looking at us, he became a sheriff. I remember I saw him. I went to jury duty and, walking through the thing, and he was in the courthouse. I was like, damn, they both got into law enforcement. Crazy. Anyway, okay, so what else? So that was a little story for y'all. Okay, let's see. What else is going on? You break my soul. Okay, oh, I keep seeing these videos of Ari Fletcher's son, Ari and GHerbo, their son. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is, but he's little. I don't think he's 5 yet. I don't think he's 5. He might be 5. Because I don't think he's in school or anything like that. I don't know. But he's giving very much King Harris. He really is. He really is. I said, that's King. That little boy, I don't know. It's something about him. He seems just very like wayward already. Like he seems like gone already. And that's sad to say about a little 4-year-old baby, but it's like what is being encouraged. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Hey, she is back. To make sure. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Here we go. Yeah, that's what it's giving me. So, you heard it here first. In about 15 years, you're going to come back to this old ass video on YouTube and be like, that black lady said it. That old black lady said it. She said it 15 years ago. That little boy is going to turn out like King Harris. It's the same. It's the same little energy whirling around him. And I hate to talk about a little baby like that because y'all said we can't talk about the babies. I mean, unless they're queer, and then we can talk about them, because y'all was talking about Jennifer Lopez's child. I saw y'all. I was like, black people are so weird. And y'all don't even realize the shit y'all upholding. You're upholding and reinforcing boxes that you yourself are in because you black. Your blackness, if you didn't know, is queer. It's outside of what is normal, right? While you over here trying to enforce what's normal, your blackness, I'm sorry to break it to you, it's queer too. Because remember, what they're upholding and enforcing in these comments: white, male, heterosexual, Christian. Your existence is outside of that. Your existence is queer. I don't know. So then when you turn around and start enforcing the confines of the social constructs that you abide by, and you don't want anyone to call themselves they or them, that's a plural pronoun. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. And I saw the comments, and I was like, look at black people reinforcing the tenets of the illusion of white supremacy, because those are the boxes that they're trying to maintain. Girl, y'all know I'm watching Handmaid's Tale. I'm on season 2, episode 2. I think I'm on episode 2. That shit is so good. It is really good. It's very triggering. Girl, I said no, not the white lady being the side chick, and then they had a baby together. He was cheating on his wife. I didn't realize that until I saw the black lady. I was like, no, this motherfucker did it. And Candyman was in it. What is his name? That tall black man who played in Candyman, the new Candyman. What is this? Oh, I accidentally clicked on something. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so let's talk about something else. It says, the Neighborhood Talk exclusive, Issa Rae says she's considering an Insecure spinoff at the American Black Film Festival. Which character do you think she's talking about? She's saying something is in the works, but she can't say who the character is. But she can't even say if it's like really a green light or anything like that. Who would we want to see a spinoff of? I would actually, I'm kind of annoyed that we never got a storyline on Kelly. I was annoyed that Kelly fell into that, the fat girl, who's a little hypersexual, the funny fat girl, the funny hypersexual fat girl. That's what the trope that Kelly was giving, right? And I'm disappointed that they didn't expand her character. I really wish we would have got more of Kelly. But Molly would be most that would make the most sense, because she has a lot of things going on in her family, and then she has the relationship with Torian. Remember, they started kindling that relationship. Did they get married? I think they got married. Right, they got married. So that would be a great storyline to see how Molly is adjusting to this next chapter of her life. What would they be? She be in her 30s, like early 30s. Like, I think that would be a good like next step, because as a woman going through her journey, the 20s, the 20s, the late 20s, early 30s is what we saw them experiencing. And then people start, around 30, people start getting into their adults type of routine and start doing adult things. And, that's the next chapter. Now she's gotten married. I would like to see Molly. Actually, I would like to see Molly. Well, y'all let me know who you would like to see a spinoff of a character of Insecure. Y'all let me know. It says, Black former Tesla employee rejects a court-ordered $15 million award in racial abuse case against Tesla. Back in October, Owen Diaz won his racial abuse case against Tesla, where I say Tesla. Sorry, I don't say Tesla. I just Tesla sounds better to me. I'm sorry. Tesla doesn't sound better to me. It sounds sloppy. I like Tesla. Sorry, it sounds better. Elon, holla at your girl, okay? Diaz, he says he has now rejected the $15 million award, and it may be worth it. Diaz originally went after Tesla for the treatment he received working at their Fremont, California factory. He said co-workers referred to him as racial slurs, and a supervisor called him the N-word more than 30 times between 2015 and 2016. After Diaz's testimony, a federal jury awarded him $137 million back in October. Here's where it gets tricky. A San Francisco federal judge, William Orrick, slashed the $137 million down to $15 million and told Diaz he had 2 weeks to accept it. Oh, the judge was probably a flaming racist. And told Diaz he had 2 weeks to accept it. The judge believed the original award was excessive. Diaz lawyers feels like the slash reward isn't enough to keep Tesla from having the same issue in the future. The rejection of the award will now trigger a new trial. He's about to get more. Why would you? The judge was shifty. The judge didn't want him to be awarded that. And did y'all hear about Elon Musk's kid said that he didn't want? Oh, here it goes right here. Elon Musk's child files to change gender identity and full name, says they no longer wish to be related to my biological father. And there's so many people in the comments that are like, the money, the money, the money, the money, the money. And this is actually proof that all that money means nothing to a child. It doesn't. It means nothing. Yes, it's afforded the child to live a life of luxury, but the relationship with the father doesn't seem to be healthy. Why is that? You had all the money, but what happened with the relationship with the dad? Something happened. One of Elon Musk's children has reportedly filed a petition to change their full name and gender identity, stating they want to distance themselves from their father. Screenshots of the legal docs have surfaced on social media, which TMZ verified, revealing the 18-year-old Xavier Musk has made the request to change quite literally everything about herself. Gender identity and the fact that I no longer, this is a quote, gender identity and the fact that I no longer live with or wish to be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form, Xavier reportedly said in his legal docs. On top of that, she asked to have their name changed to Vivian Jenna Wilson taking their mother's last name. And I'm always down here talking about, bitch, align your last name with something that has legacy. And clearly, it's not enough. That name has weight. Musk? That name has weight. And that child's like, I don't even want it. Like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Taking their mother's last name, and that she wants to be recognized as female moving forward. Though the petition has now come to light, it actually was filed back in April, shortly after Vivian turned 18, as noted by Yahoo Entertainment. In total, the Tesla tech mogul has 7 children: Griffin, Vivian, Kai, Damien, I don't know what that name is, XEAEAXI, I don't know, and Exa Dark Sidril of his previous relationship with Grimes. And there's like people in the comment like, that money though, that money though, that money though. That's my father and I'm going to stick behind him. When I first read the title, I'm thinking, how the baby know how to do that? The money's biological though. I'm willing to take his or her place as long as I'm included in the will. This has to be the largest bag fumbles in human history. A win for Elon. Can I take his son's spot? I'll text Elon my routing number. Living in some strange times. I don't know what he did. I didn't know. I don't care what he did. He a billionaire. I'm carrying his name. You don't care what he did? It's y'all using every pronoun for me. Right, because the caption went back and forth between the pronouns. The caption went back and forth. Okay, well, shout out to Vivian, honey. Vivian said, I don't want to be aligned to Musk. I'd rather have my last name be Wilson, girl. That says a lot. It does. It really says a lot. It really says a lot. And that's what I say about all these kids. Just wait until they get older. You see Deja's over there talking every chance you get. She was cussing out one of their cousins the other day. As soon as the kids become, when they are no longer required to do what their parents say by law, then they're going to start talking. All of them. That's why I'm just sitting back waiting. Let them all talk. They all of them talk and tell you how their parents really are. And tell you how their experiences really were. Right? It's true. It is very true. It says Lena Waithe and Cynthia Erivo seen holding hands at a public event, seemingly confirming dating rumors. Yeah, apparently, remember they had broke up because Lena was cheating on her wife, or not being faithful. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, that was the rumor. That's always been the rumor, that she started messing with Cynthia. She's Lena Waithe is 38, Cynthia's 35. They've have confirmed the rumors they're dating. According to reports, the pair showed up to the Alvin Ailey Spirit Gala together on June 16th. While the alleged couple took pictures separately on the red carpet, sources spotted them walking hand in hand into the auditorium of the Lincoln Center. The Chicago native and British actress first sparked dating rumors back in 2020 after spotted at several red carpet events together. They have never acknowledged the status of their relationship. Yeah, that was the rumor, because remember Lena Waithe. And there's also like word on the street that Lena Waithe carries and performs masculinity very toxic. So, and I say, it's a lot of women who are masculine, or women who are lesbians and are performing masculinity, because they see their examples of masculinity are often unhealthy. When they start performing masculinity in their relationships, it looks unhealthy, because they're modeling something that's unhealthy. It's true. So that's what I heard Lena Waithe was giving the girls. She was giving them toxic masculinity. Shout out to Francia Marquez, a former housekeeper and activist, is Colombia's first Black vice president. Since our politics in the U.S. is so bleak, we sometimes have to look around the world to find hope. Francia Marquez is what's possible. For the first time in Colombia's history, the black woman is close to the top of the executive branch. Francia Marquez, an environmental activist from the mountainous department of Cauca, in southwestern Colombia, has become a national phenomenon, mobilizing decades of voter frustration and becoming the country's first black vice president on Sunday as the running mate to Gustavo Petro. The rise of Miss Marquez is significant not only because she is black in a nation where Afro-Colombians are regularly subjected to racism and must contend with structural barriers, but because she comes from poverty in a country where economic class so often defines a person's place in society. To the segment of Colombians who are clamoring for change and for a more diverse representation, Miss Marquez is their champion. So shout out to her for being the first black vice president in Colombia. Shout out to her. All right, what else is happening? Oh, they said on Father's Day that Emily B and her daughter did not wish Fabulous a happy Father's Day. And like I said in the comments, Father's Day is to honor fathers and father figures. Good fathers don't knock their wives' teeth out. So I wouldn't wish him happy shit. Motherfucker. That's why when the days to honor people come around and y'all act like they're dishonorable people, that like they're not, and you go ahead and praise them, then they think it's okay for them to behave like that. You don't get no honor, you don't get no praise, you don't get no recognition. You are a terrorist. Now, Emily B is still with him, but you don't deserve to be honored on a day when you terrorize everybody in this family, including the wife, and knock her goddamn teeth out. Emily's a damn fool for staying. There's no way. Just like I told you that story earlier with the lady, she better look over her shoulder for the rest of her life. 20 years later. If you hit me, I've been hit in the face. My son's father hit me in the face twice. I think if he had have knocked my teeth out, I'd be in jail today. Yeah. I don't see like just the audacity. Like when a man hits a woman in the face, that to me is just like, a man hits a woman at all, but when you hit a woman in the face, like to me, I just feel like guillotine. That's it. That's all you deserve is a motherfucking guillotine. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's why y'all better be lucky that women aren't in charge of the way punishment looks like in this country. Cause the men, baby, I would apply. Baby. When I tell you I would be the first one in line. What? I got some ideas. Let's revamp this punishment system. I got some ideas. That will probably decrease the crime. Decrease it. Because if these men know this is going to happen to you, you hit a woman in the face, that's some bitch shit, number one. Number two, you deserve nothing. Nothing. You're only a father because you have children. And if you disrespect the mother, you don't deserve honor. I'm sorry, because you wouldn't be one without her. Right? And you knocking her teeth out and hitting her in the face? No, you don't get honored that day. Sorry, boo. Let's try again on your birthday. When's your birthday? Let's try for your birthday. The people went crazy because Quinta Brunson of Abbott Elementary, her boyfriend or husband is white. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Girl, we don't care. We don't care. And you know why we don't care? And I think a lot of black people, when they see black women with non-black men, a lot of people are like, we don't care, right? because we know that the motivation behind it isn't the same motivation as the other interracial couples when it's, when it's a black man. We know there's a different motivation in the coupling. So that's why we don't care. We be looking at the black girls like, girl, go on, girl. But when we see the black dude, because with the black dude, coupled with his partnering, he's also disparaging black women. Because he's saying the only reason why he's with her is because y'all not acting right. Y'all not acting right. So that's the only reason why he's with her ass. Because y'all not fit, feminine, and friendly. Fit, feminine. You feminine. You not fit, feminine, and friendly. So they go to the other girls. They don't treat them any different. The studies show. We got a filing cabinet full. But we know what the motivation is. So when we see a black woman with a non-black man, which I encourage you all to change your dating preferences on your apps, so to include men who are outside of black. Okay. And like I said the other day on the live the other day in the chat, I think it's high time that we stop talking about relationships with black men, because a woman, especially these channels that give advice to women, because as a woman in this, if you're going to play by the rules of patriarchy, you want to look for a man who's going to protect and provide for you. And when you look at, you have all the men up there and you look at their badges and achievements and accomplishments and what they've built and what they have to offer. A lot of black men are not viable partnering options. They're not viable. They're not. So it would behoove you to open your dating options, because even looking at him as an option is like, you know how when you buy something online and they ask you to compare, do you want to compare it? And there's a line and it has check marks, and some don't have the check marks on them, and some have all the check marks going down. That's what you want to look for. You want to look for the one who has the most check marks going down. If one is education, it's like grayed out, annual average earning income is grayed out, it's low, right? What? Highest number of HIV, STI, and also now they're giving it to the women. They're actually deleting women every 5.5 hours. What is it? 25 minutes a day, 4 people an hour. They're not really viable, and I really think that the conversation as it relates to partnering with them should probably kind of like, we should back away from that, because they're not viable. And they keep talking about marriage and marriage and marriage. And it's like, why do y'all keep talking about marriage when the records show that y'all not getting married? Y'all not getting married. And if you are getting married, you ain't staying married. You don't want to get married because these women out here want to fall in line with the rules of patriarchy. They want to get married. They want you to protect and provide, and you're not viable enough for that. You cannot do that. It's not sustainable. They're not seeing sustainable relationships with y'all. So I think it's high time we get out of that type of conversation where it comes to partnering and marriage and stuff like that, because it's a non-factor. And then especially if you're a smart woman, you will look at, okay, who is the most valuable partner? And this is not why would it even be a consideration when the numbers aren't right? These numbers aren't right. Send it back. These numbers are not working for me. Send it back. And you keep sending it back, and you keep getting the same thing over generations. The same thing over generations. It's high time that you actually, the numbers, the stats, move according to that. That shouldn't even be an option. It really shouldn't. Good morning, black ladies. I guess, girl. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I think we covered a lot of good stories. Anyways, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the topics we discussed today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Peace.